Hi, my friends. Great to be back with you this week, and thank you for joining us for another edition of Ministry News as we continue to share at the end of this year some of the things that we're working on for 2024 and also some of the things that we're releasing here at the end of the year in resources, in audio and video, and many other different ways that we're working to continue to connect with those who desire hope through faith. So thanks for joining us and thanks for being part of our week. Now this week I have two announcements because last week I gave you the week off. I don't know if you noticed that or not, but I have two things that we're announcing and we're kind of wrapping them together. But maybe because I'm in the studio, you might know what they relate to. I don't normally dress like this if this is the first time that you're joining us, but it gives you an idea that since I'm sitting here behind the microphone, what we might be working on that is new. And so I'm happy to announce that we are re-releasing the Faith and Real Life podcast. You know, over the last 4 years, we've had different iterations of the podcast and different ways that we've presented it, and ones that I've been proud of, but I really wanted to find a groove so that real people could tell real stories of faith and that they're just like you and that they are striving for a life of figuring out how our faith applies to everything that we do. And so the Faith and Real Life podcast will relaunch in January of 2024, and it will be an interview-based podcast so that you can hear stories from others who will inspire you on their journey of faith to help you grow. So I'm excited that we are bringing that back, and I'm looking forward to all the different interviews and the different ways that that podcast touches lives. And in addition to that, I will also be launching an additional podcast called Who Will I Be Tomorrow? Now, this was the name of my radio show back in 2005 when I was on radio in Cleveland. And so I'm going to be bringing it back, just talking about the events that shape us. And it will have a little bit more inspiration in the secular form with my faith in it, but it will really talk to people about what we need to do to motivate ourselves, to take our own advice, and to just reach the goals that we desire to live this life in order to be the best person that we can be. So both of those podcasts will be launching in January of 2024. And in addition to these podcasts, I know I just keep giving more. I feel like Monty Hall. But in addition to that, this Advent, some people have asked, I can't make your retreat on promises. Is there going to be anything else that's going to be offered online or anything like that? So I'm happy to tell you that I am also bringing back our Advent series for this year. And the Advent series is going to be called Promises, just like the retreat, and it can be utilized in addition if you're able to come and join us on December 9th. A trilogy is part of that day, or independently, where we focus on the readings for the week, some of the application that God gives us, and how are we really preparing our hearts for the real reason for the season, as they say. From starting Advent to journeying through all the commercialism and everything that might be weighing us down halfway through, all the way to preparing our hearts for the holy day and for the opportunity to engage with family and friends and everything that comes along with celebrating the holiday season. So I'm going to be looking forward to sharing that with you as well. So there is going to be a link in this email where you can sign up to receive those. Not everybody is going to receive our Advent emails, so you have to sign up to receive those so that you can follow along with us on that journey. So let me just remind you that in addition to that, in addition, that's what I should call this episode, in addition, which I will, we have the journey of the Advent retreat here happening at Trilogy, and that is going to be in person on Saturday, December 9th. So we would love for you to come and join us. There's an opportunity to sign up for that. Don't forget about the Reclaim book pre-order, the 40-day prayer guide. You can still pre-order that for $10, but that's going to be ending next week. So if you haven't done so and you'd like to get your copies pre-ordered, that'll be coming out the 3rd to 4th week of this month. You'll be getting those in the mail. So if you'd like to pre-order, go to the link and do that. And then finally, don't forget, we would really love your support this Giving Tuesday. If you would be willing to just set up a page through our system, we'll walk you through it and how you do it, but we call it peer-to-peer fundraising, where you have a very small goal that you set up on your end, and then you let people know about the work that the ministry is doing, why you support it, why it's important to you, and then you help them provide a donation to us right through your own page. And we think it's going to be a great way to help people learn about our story and to also help support us at the end of the year so that we can continue to work on all the things that we're working on as a ministry. It cannot happen without you. And so we're asking for your help on that. All those things sit in this email. If you've made it to the end of this message, thank you for being with us. I look forward to being with you again next week as we will prepare for Thanksgiving and also have another announcement of another resource that the ministry is offering. So God bless you. God keep you. Thank you for the gift of you, and make sure that you share your story of faith to help change somebody else's life and lead them on a path to holiness. Take care.